Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Steak Saturday, episode 25. 25. Wow.
Wow. Quarter century.
It's a lot, actually. Brought to you by Warcock Productions, which is, created by Jason Bramble. He does everything, the production, the design, the directing, all
the
of
fantastic audio. It's all me.
I wasn't going to bring that up, honestly. So yeah, every weekend we have steak for on Saturday nights, which is what brought us to this weird little podcast, because we have some crazy conversations, and we just like to hang. So if you're jumping in here, you like and subscribe, you listen to this later, comment something you want us to talk about, we'll talk about it. I ain't scared. So yeah, we're gonna put it on Facebook, we're gonna put it on YouTube. I don't know, TikTok. Do we have a TikTok? I don't know.
We have a TikTok, but we don't have enough followers to go live there.
Followers to go live.
So go follow us there.
Go follow us on TikTok.
I want to go live on TikTok sometime.
That'd be awesome if we could go live on TikTok. Oh, excuse me. So I'm tired.
I'm tired.
I'm a little tired.
I kind of got the meat sweats from that steak.
I got the meat sweats also.
Good Lord, that was a giant steak.
If you're not my friend on Facebook, go be my friend, and you will see the size of the steak that I cooked this evening. It was like 1.5 inches thick ribeye.
Oh my gosh!
And it was huge. Perfect seasoning. Oh man, the seasoning was great. The taste was great. It was tender. It was done correctly. It was a bit salty.
No.
But it was almost the perfect steak.
You always have to have some point of criticism for your own steak. It was a bit
salty though.
But it wasn't.
I feel like it was just a bit. Maybe it's my taste buds turning because I quit smoking cigarettes. And now I'm tasting everything. I don't know if you noticed that when you quit smoking cigarettes, but the taste of things is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
It's kind of a thing. Anyway, we're live on our Steak Saturday stuff, social media, but I'm also live on my Facebook right now. So jump in, say hello. Comment, whatever you want to talk about. If you want me to shout you out, I will. I ain't scared of you. I don't want to get too close to the mic because last time whatever you want. Jay is playing with the technical stuff.
I was trying to get the actual stream to share on Facebook so that people can jump in there.
Yeah, there you go.
If they so choose.
If you so choose. The steak was so huge. Oh my gosh.
It was really tender.
It was a large, tender ribeye steak, bone out ribeye. And it was huge. It was delicious. My gosh, that's almost one of the perfect steaks I've made. For me, it would be like an 8 out of 10 because of the saltiness. But yeah. For me, that's what I would rank it as, if I was to rank all the steaks I've made over the years. And I don't know if you know this, but I made a lot of steak. And I like the method that I made this evening. So we might do that again. Just a little bit less salt. Just a little bit. Anyway,
this week
good?
We're good.
We're good. Right?
We're good,
nice.
and we're posted on Facebook with the real link that goes to the live, so
nice. People
there can join in or whatever.
Hey, you mofos need to just start talking to us at this point.
Or not, we can just talk to each other. And
I know, right? Well, I mean, I think it's fun when somebody's like, "Oh, you should talk about this," or what do you think of this?
Yeah.
So like, let's talk about that specifically.
Yeah.
I cut these small potatoes in half, in quarters, and I use them in the air fryer with some seasoning and some oil, whatever. So the number one thing I have an issue with Steak Saturday, what kind of side do I make? And honestly, this has never been a thing. Like, in the early days of Steak Saturday, there was no sides. There was bread.
Yeah.
Because I do like bread with my steak. But people who would come over or comment on my post on Facebook, they'd be like, why are you not having sides? So I've tried to do different sides. Somebody brought asparagus one time.
Yeah.
And I'll never do that again.
It started out just steak and beer. That's it.
Steak and beer, yeah.
Beer was the side.
Really the whole thing about it, yeah. And
I was fine with that.
I'm fine with that. But
I enjoy the sides. We have our favorites and stuff, and it's good to try new things.
The broccoli, I'm not much of a green guy, but I do like the broccoli thing.
I think that the broccoli goes, and you make that very delicious also.
It's pretty good stuff.
If you just kind of drown it in butter and garlic salt.
And a little bit of bacon bits.
And some bacon bits.
You gotta get that bacon flavor in there. It is very delightful.
That goes with the steak very well. So does that rice. The cheddar broccoli.
The cheddar broccoli rice-a-roni rice.
I enjoy that quite a bit.
That's a microwave item. Again, I'm a farm factory table guy. I will take that from Nate Bargatze, who's a comedian. Nate, if you want to come to our podcast, come on. I'm just going to start shouting out celebrities that just jump into our podcast.
One day somebody will buy.
Somebody's going to show up. That'd be awesome. I mean, I'm not going to put our address online right now because everybody's going to just start stalking us. People are looking at our windows.
We'll have dozens of stalkers.
Man.
We'll have to start hiring security.
We're that popular. Anyway, so the steak was really good. Again, it was a huge piece of meat, and I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of like, I had a buzz when I sat down to eat the steak, and I'm fully sober now. Like I'm trying to get my buzz back essentially.
Hurry up, drink that beer.
I know, right? Because I drink beer when I cook, so I just enjoy that aspect. And I had a nice little buzz. Not like I was drunk and just let's cook some steak. No, just a nice little make you feel it type of buzz. But now I'm like, I could probably drive to Oklahoma and make it and be okay with everything.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
We could go do electrical work.
I could probably go, diagnose something. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Hey, Isaac is watching. What's up, Isaac? Excuse me. So this week has been interesting.
Interesting week. We almost wrapped up a big job that we've been working on. It's has been a job that's just lingering. Sometimes you end up with a project and it's just like the job that never ends, and it did not end this week.
We were hoping it was gonna end, but the inspector decided it's not gonna end. So we have a few things to do Monday morning and then get a re-inspection. And then hopefully at that point it will end.
Yeah.
So, I'm actually really excited to see this project.
Yeah. That's nice people, Man,
they're the coolest.
People there are cool. Even like the other workers, carpenter guy, and everything's cool up there.
That's the thing is we haven't really ran into too many rugged people. Other than like. Maybe one or two weird customers. I'm going to talk about the one dude in LaPorte.
That guy.
I don't want to mention his name.
No, don't.
We're not going to mention his name, but he was an asshole.
He was an asshole.
Now, wait. There's two from LaPorte.
Yeah.
There are two people from
two
LaPorte.
Assholes from LaPorte.
Nothing against LaPorte, Colorado.
Yeah.
We've had some really good customers in LaPorte, Colorado.
Yeah, we've had awesome customers.
Yeah, so I don't want to
mix that up either.
Is bad, but
generally very friendly, cool people.
Yeah, the two people.
That's a town that's kind of like the outskirts of town. It's kind of a small town, and
I could live there. I would totally live there.
I've looked for places there before also, but there are two assholes that live there.
They're sons of bitches. So there are two S's. Isaac says, "What up? Not much, just chilling after work. About ready to cook something to eat late dinner." Man, Isaac,
nice.
you need to cook some steak, bro, because it's Steak Saturday.
It is steak night.
Anybody that follows me knows, man, it's Steak Saturday. If it's Saturday night, you better be eating the steak. Yeah, and we will eat ramen. We will eat like the worst of Americans all week long. But that Saturday, eat like kings. So that was the whole point of Steak Saturday. Now, granted, we don't really eat like the poorest of people. Because Tuesday we have, Pizza Tuesday.
Well, I don't know. There was a ramen and sliced sausage night.
That was so delicious, actually. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I think I need to get a different type of ramen for that sausage. That was completely experimental. You didn't try? Did you try it?
No, I ate some of the sausage,
but the sausage was delightful.
Yeah.
But with the ramen, it was okay. But I used a chicken flavored ramen noodle. And I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the beef, but I think that might mix well.
Might go better with the sausage.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was a cheap dinner, by the way.
So but there literally is ramen night sometimes.
There is. Well, I will say. I'll say that was just a pure experiment. Now, granted. We did leftovers. Well, you eat leftovers. I don't.
I eat left. I'm
a
the one.
bougie bitch. I can't do it. And I blame my mother. Love you, Mom. But I absolutely hate leftovers. I hope it's not picking up the siren that's coming in from the window. Anyway. Lori Klein, Theo, hey, Lori Klein, what's up? We're doing our Steak Saturday podcast right now.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Oh my gosh, sorry, I didn't mean that. So if you're jumping on my live right now, we're doing a Steak Saturday podcast right now. Go like and subscribe.
The link is on the Steak Saturday Facebook.
The link is on. I'll share it later if you want to watch later. Yada yada yada. So jump on there, say what's up. If you want us to talk about something specific, come on. Isaac has said he's have some elk steak.
Nice.
Elk steak, gosh.
That might be pretty delicious.
Have I ever had an elk steak?
I have not.
I probably have when I lived in Montana, but I don't remember what it was like. It was so long ago. If somebody out there wants to donate some elk steak, I will pay for it. Which is not a donation, but doesn't matter. But I would try to cook that in a reasonably good... I feel like it would be really either gamey or really tough. I don't know. Never had it, so we'll try that out. Isaac says it's delicious. Thanks, buddy. Again, go like and subscribe to our Steak Saturday podcast if you're jumping on my live. Otherwise, keep commenting. This is the crazy thing about Colorado. I feel like we're surrounded by hippies.
Yeah.
And Jay's from California, but I would never say you're a hippie.
Oh, I wouldn't say that I'm from California. I would say that I was born in California, but I was 10 years old when we moved here.
So essentially, you're a Coloradian.
Pretty much.
How do you say that? Coloradian?
Coloradoan?
Coloradan? I don't know. Essentially, that's what you are.
The newspaper is called Coloradoan. I don't know
really
anything else, but that's what the newspaper is called.
Well, then that's what you're called. So, yeah, I would say you're... And same thing for me. Like, I moved to Montana when I was 6 years old. And I didn't leave until I was 28, 29 or something. So I kind of just grew up knowing nothing but Montana. Like, I remember a few memories before moving, but it's very few. Majority of my memories and my experiences in life have all come from Montana. So if I feel like Jon Snow.
From the north.
King of the North right now. But I was born in the South. Yeah.
So was Jon Snow,
Let
wasn't
that
he?
sink in for a minute. I was born in the South, taken to the North, grew up in the North, and here I am in the middle, King's Landing, aka Fort Collins. And I'm single.
He enjoys the
There's-
sunsets and long walks on the beach.
I like going to the movies. Let's do this dating joke.
If you'd like a chance for a date with Theo, just contact us.
Remember, King of the North.
Send us a message on our Facebook
Yeah,
page.
do something there. Speaking of dating, I'm not going to mention no names, but I did date somebody recently, and it was a weird situation, and I decided it wasn't good for me. Unfortunately, I feel like the dating pool is a little rugged because all I've been getting is crazy women.
Kind of weirdos a little bit.
Kind of weirdos, and it sucks.
Yeah.
So it's tough to navigate this dating world in my late 40s because I'm on the other half of 45, so I could say late 40s. Yeah. Just give me a nice woman. Gosh, quit being weird about it.
If there are any nice women out there, just send us a message on our Facebook page.
What's up? I'm not leaving Fort Collins. Like, I've established myself here. We've established ourselves.
You've got roots here.
We have roots. We're kind of committed here for at least 10 more years, something like that.
Yeah,
maybe a little less, but yeah, somewhere around there. Maybe 8 to 10 years, something like that. If anybody knows, me and Jay have been best friends for, gosh, I don't know, 45 years, 3 times.
Twice over, at least.
Somewhere around there. We started a company here in Fort Collins, Colorado called Power Pros Electric. And we were talking about the worst customer. We got 2, and they're in a little small town north of Fort Collins. I love the town of LaPorte. They're awesome. We have some great customers there. But there's 2 people that are the worst. They know who they are if they watch this. Anyway, we haven't had to deal with. Okay, I'll talk about this. I've been to a lot of service calls in my life, and I've been hit on. I've been made feel uncomfortable. I've been into a hoarder's house. You've had all these experiences, right? And your service career. We've seen it all almost.
Yeah. Had a dog pee in my tool bag once.
You had a dog pee in your tool bag. Well, just recently, a dog was trying to hump my leg. This little weird poodle thing was just rock hard as soon as I walked in the door. And it was like he saw this easy piece of ass, and I'm just there to fix a light switch. But this dog had other ideas, and it was you don't really notice that part of a dog until it's
till it's humping your leg,
and it's strong like bull at that point. It's all out, just ready to take me, and I'm like, well, and it's such a little dog too. That's the crazy part. It wasn't like an itty bitty Taco Bell dog. It was like a poodle mix or something. So it wasn't like tiny, but it wasn't huge. It was in the middle, and there it was, just letting me know, like, this is your fault. I'm like, I'm just here to change your life. And the people were super awesome, super nice. And they were trying to get their dog back. And they're like, yeah, he does that for everybody that comes in the house. I'm like, oh, well, that doesn't make me feel any better. Like, I was hoping I was like, I'm sexy. But I'm no, he does that to everybody. So yeah, that was the most recent encounter with one of our customers. God bless them; they're super awesome people, though.
Good times. Good times.
We were listening to music. We have to be careful with our music that we play on the podcast because we don't own it or buy it or how license it, whatever, rented, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, and YouTube detects it automatically and will just take down your video.
Yeah.
Or like shadow ban it, where it's just not going to get any views at all.
And that's
yeah.
So we're not playing any music. Otherwise, I would love to play music right now.
Yeah.
And we were talking about this one specific song, but you didn't know the band. You were like, "Who the fuck is Creedence Clearwater?"
No. I didn't tie them to the song.
You
heard that song many times, and if you say CCR, whatever, like I know that I get it. But like I've never been like a fan of theirs.
Right.
I never owned their CD or anything like that. But.
There's one specific song I talk about where it reminds me of this movie in the 70s or 80s. I'm not sure when American Werewolf in London came out. But they played a song, and maybe I'm wrong too, because I haven't watched this movie since I was 7. But I remember this specific thing where that guy turned into a werewolf, you know? And I was traumatized. I'm still traumatized. Like if I see somebody with big old feet walking around in flip-flops, put your goddamn feet away, you know?
You werewolf.
You look like you're turning into a werewolf, you know? And so that song resonates with me. And my one question for you this evening was there ever a scary movie that you did watch that freaked you out?
Oh my God, it's embarrassing.
And then what was there a specific scene that traumatized you? Jay Bramble.
All right.
I'm excited to know. Don't say That's So Raven or something.
No. But when I was, I don't know, maybe 11, watched this movie with a buddy of mine, and then I had to walk home afterwards. And it's like when we started watching it, it was light outside. But when I had to walk home, it was dark.
Oh, gosh.
And I was freaked out to walk home. And that movie that we watched, I don't even know if you've ever seen it before. Okay. It's called Pumpkinhead.
I've heard of this movie.
And it's the lamest movie. It's so lame. And I even back then thought that it was pretty lame, but it was still had enough whatevers to give me the willies while I was walking home.
All right, what was that traumatizing for the rest of your life?
No, I can't even remember like parts of it specifically, but also like I always liked the Freddy movies, and those kind of freaked me out too.
The Nightmare on Elm Street back in those days freaked me the F out.
Yeah.
Didn't he like pull somebody into a mattress?
Yeah.
And then the blood just go to the ceiling or something? Oh my gosh. Freaked me the F out. Yeah. I don't think, I gotta be honest, I'm a movie guy, and you're gonna see the next episode of Real Vision soon.
Right.
It's a lie. We're never going to do this again. But no, I really want to try. But having said that, I've never watched another Freddy Krueger movie ever. Like they came out with a Freddy versus Jason movie. I still don't want to watch it.
I never saw that.
Yeah, well, it looks lame. First of all, and second, I don't want to watch Freddy. If I see somebody in a brown and red sweater, I want to take them out.
There was one. It was called like Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
Wes Craven is the creator.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was like that, where he's like makes the movies, and then Freddy becomes real or something like that. That's probably the last one that I watched.
No, I will never watch Freddy movies. I don't like them. I'm not a big scary movie guy.
This is something that I've learned about you recently.
What's even worse?
You don't like scary movies.
What's even worse is I will date women who are like, let's watch a scary movie or let's watch Dateline. I don't want to watch Dateline. That's some true stuff right there, Dateline. That's
women love
thing.
true crime.
Why is that, I wonder?
I don't know.
I wonder why that is. Because your wife seems to like that. I feel like she does. I watched Squid Game and I could not watch it anymore. Not because it's scary, but because I started dreaming of Koreans killing other Koreans in my dreams at night. And I gotta stop watching. I'm having violent dreams. So, what is it about that, I wonder? I don't know. This is weird. If you're jumping on our live or watch this later and you're a female, tell me the reason why you guys like scary things.
And true crime.
And true crime, yeah.
True crime stories.
So it's weird. I don't get it. I'm all about, let's watch some Spaceballs. Let's watch the movie Airplane. Let's watch the Naked Gun videos because they're hilarious, you know. And I just recently sent you a TikTok with some of those Naked Gun things. And
funny.
Mainly the one, I will try very hard to wait for somebody to set me up for a Naked Gun quote. And it recently happened with the people we're doing work for up in Horseshoe. That job that never ends. We were finished. We were like, hey, we're going to call in for inspection. He said, oh, this is going to end, you know. Thank you, guys. And I was like, hey, this isn't goodbye. It's just I'll never see you again. Which is what Frank Drebin said in the Naked Gun movie. So it's very rare somebody sets me up for a Naked Gun quote, but I'm waiting for it. Like if somebody was like, hey, why are they in that place over there? And somebody was like, oh, sex. Like, not right now.
I don't know when you're going to...
some work to do.
When are you going to run into that in real life?
I'm never going to run into that in real life.
In the movie, he's like...
so awesome.
He's like, what is he doing over there in the red light district, right? Or something like that.
And he's like, sex, Frank? And he's like, oh, no, we have work to do.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to run into that. I'm
never going to run into that episode. So, or if somebody was... Even the Airplane quotes... Like, I'm like, hey, unfortunately, we have to change these outlets in your house because they're bad. And they're like, outlets? What is it? It's a receptacle you plug into. You know what I mean? Like those type of quotes from Leslie Nielsen. I would love to do. Anyway, I'm on live on Facebook. If everybody jumps into my live, say hello. We need to get a bigger audience. How do we do that?
I don't know.
Anyway, Steak Saturday. We had a wonderful steak. Jay's always saying, you're too critical. Well, maybe I am. I haven't had the perfect steak yet.
You are your own worst critic.
I don't think I've ever had a perfect steak ever, to be quite honest. And when I get it, you know, it's the Dr. Dre thing. It's the Dr. Dre thing. Dr. Dre has been messing with sounds and beats, and he has still never got it right. But the strive and the drive to get there is what feeds it. So it's the same way with the steak. And I'm like, I don't think I've ever made the greatest steak, but I'm going to keep trying. And one day, maybe, and at that point, I'm going to shoot up heroin and go to sleep. Well, you know, I feel like if I turn 90, I'm going to want to do heroin. Just shoot me up, let me just ride the wave into God's good graces at that point.
I guess, you know, if you were going to, you know, use your own life plan, I guess, life planning stuff is what they're called for when you're going to commit suicide because you're terminally ill or old or something like that. Like,
even if I took a hit of heroin, does that mean I'm trying to commit suicide?
And you're 90? Yeah, probably.
What if I just want to go on a quick trip to Neverland,
You just want to become a heroin junkie at age 90?
Quickly, just give it to me straight. Just one time. I'm not saying I need to become a heroin addict at 90 where they're doing all the crude things that those people do. But I want to just try it at least, just give it to me straight. And if I end up dying because of a heroin overdose because I'm 90, then so be it. But otherwise, I'm 90 years old. Like, I've lived a pretty awesome life. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Let's do this. Why would I take such a risk if I knew that? It's not suicide. It's just, let's experience one more thing,
All right. Well,
there was no intention of me taking heroin to die.
Good luck finding a drug hookup when you're 90 years old.
I know, right? What is that, 56 or something?
Be like
60 or something?
Downtown with your walker. Hey, man, you got some smack?
I just need
Just
one.
give me a hit.
How much is that? They're going to be like, it's $120. Like, a can of pop is only $75. God damn it. The inflation is going to be probably catch me. I'm going to be on a fixed income, all these things, and I'm going to have to save up for it. So I'll start saving up at 85. And then by 90, I'm like, all right, I have a couple $1,000 to go get a hit.
Get one hit of
And I have to go to the worst part of town and be like, do you know where to get heroin? Hell, at that point, my doctors might be like, we can prescribe that to you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of those prescriptions that they give to really old people is basically heroin.
Kind of feel like that might be heroin, yeah. But I would want it straight. Just cook it up in a spoon like they did in the 80s. Just suck it out with a syringe and give it to me straight. I don't know if that ever happened, but it's kind of my hope.
What if you do that and it's the best thing that you've ever done in your life, and then you're just full of regret?
Full of regret, like
you
should have
never
been a
did it.
heroin addict the entire time. God damn it! I don't know. Maybe I'm not saying yes or no to that question because it might make me feel like $1 million. Who knows? I feel like at 90, any real drug is going to make you feel like $1 million, but heroin is the way to go.
Judging by the way that I feel, in my mid-40s, anything that can make me feel like $1 million when I'm 90 is going to be well worth
100%.
any price.
Yeah. You're going to be like, I went to the pawn shop. Well, pawn shops might not be open during those times. I don't know, 2020, 2060, 2030, 2040, whatever it is. They might not have a pawn shop. There's a lot of shit going away.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit going away. Like, nobody goes to the places to shop anymore. I'm not saying I blame Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos, if you want to come on our podcast, you'd be more than welcome.
We'll cook you a steak, Jeff.
We'll cook you a steak. I think I don't know.
I love Amazon, but I am old school enough that when I think I need something, I will go to the store.
Yeah.
And it's surprising how much of the time they don't have it, or there's not a store to get it, or the store I thought doesn't have that kind of thing, and then I just order it on Amazon anyway.
Exactly.
I'm sure a lot of things are going away and will yet go away, and the impulse will just be to order
And
it.
the only store I think will survive would be Walmart. Because you're going to need those plates. You're going to need matches. You're going to need potatoes. You're going to need... It's a grocery store / everything else store. You can go get yourself a $200 TV. All these things. It sells almost everything that you would need in your house.
I mean,
towels.
But even Walmart has this pilot program where they're sending stuff out on drones and airdrop it, into your backyard. It's like
I would love
in the future, you're just going to tell your AI companion what you want, and then it's just going to order it for you, and it's going to be, airdropped into your backyard, and 5 minutes later.
My mom just jumped on. So, hey, son, Stormy here. Can't watch your broadcast. Like, oh. I'm going to have to, pay attention to the damn weather in Anadarko, Oklahoma. Sorry, Mom. You live in Tornado Alley. I have to pay attention to that. Speaking of that, I think we talked about this in the last episode.
Yeah, they just had a big tornado.
Yeah, in Enid, Oklahoma, which I have relatives for. Shout out to Sissy and Jamie. But they were fine. But it was a scary situation. This is why you don't live in Oklahoma. It gets hot. It's so hot there. I don't like it. I mean, I love where I come from. I'm a Oklahoma Sooner, born and bred for the rest of my life. There are certain things in Oklahoma that I was accustomed to before they got big. And Sonic was one of those things. Like, when did Sonic really come up to Colorado? Back in the late 90s?
Yeah, well, I don't remember because I kind of just remember it always being there.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it was the late 90s, maybe mid 90s too. I don't know. But Sonic came from Oklahoma. I don't know if it originated in Oklahoma, but I remember going to the old school Sonic and getting yourself a burger in the drive-thru, and that person had roller skates on. And they would just roller skate to you and bring you your food. That was cool. They don't do that anymore. Nobody roller skates anymore.
They do. If you go there,
to Sonic twice the last 2 weeks.
Well, it's
nobody was on roller skates.
Winter, but if you go there in the middle of summer, people will come out on rollerblades or roller skates. They
That'd
do
be awesome.
They still do that.
I would give them a big tip.
Yeah, it's cool.
But anyway, that was a thing. Cherry limeade was made by Sonic. Oh my gosh, that is the drink. I could drink that all day long, but it's fattening, so I don't need to. Anyway, I don't even know where we got. This is what happens when we talk.
Yeah.
What made me when
we go from heroin to cherry limeade, man.
We're all over the place. Anyway, if you're jumping on, say hello. Look, Sherry's watching. Looks like Ray's watching. Skates are a liability, Sherry says. Thank you, Sherry.
That's probably why they will go away.
That's probably why they will go. That's a good point. Because somebody made the point about having the disclaimer on things so they don't get sued. And this is really messed up, right? If you don't know how to skate, don't skate.
I'm sure that the employees that do skate, because I know that it's not required.
Yeah.
But some of them do. I'm sure they have to sign off a whole bunch of fucking disclosures.
If you don't know how to skate, don't skate. And I think it was Chris Porter was all like talking about the disclaimer in a comedy special. He's like, I have to put a sign on here, don't get burnt to these skis, And that's kind of where we were headed for a minute, where somebody would find any way to figure out how to sue you.
A lot of frivolous lawsuits.
Like I was walking and I didn't have a walker. Now I'm suing Walmart because they don't sell walkers. Or, you know what I mean? It's stupidity. I get it. I don't want to get into it. But it's crazy. But I think because Sonic was such a staple, for it to be roller skating to bring your order, that's what makes it awesome.
Yeah.
It makes me feel cool. Like I'm at a place getting a drive-thru burger and somebody's going to skate over, and that's what made it cool, essentially, for me.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
My little rant over about Sonic, but Whataburger is still my favorite.
Oh, I'm still waiting for Whataburger.
My favorite. They're making it in and out here in Fort Collins.
Okay.
I don't care.
Whoopee. I don't.
Fuck that place. Sorry, Mom. I know you're going to watch this later. F that place so bad. Because it's not that good.
Yeah.
It's not good.
I went there once, never been back.
You know, this might create controversy. Whataburger is king of all fast food burgers. In-N-Out is at the bottom of my list. I don't get it. What a burger should be. Sure. What a burger should be.
Is that like their,
I don't know
their tagline or something there?
Maybe,
what a burger should be?
She just said that. I'm live on Facebook.
It is.
So,
what a burger is awesome.
Yeah, Whataburger is my 100% top. It's Sonic. Whataburger, Sonic. I would say Burger King has a really good burger. And probably Wendy's. The Big Mac. Yeah, that would be my top of all time.
The Big Mac's still hanging on, even though it's those paper thin little
patty
pieces of meat on that.
Is it?
But it's still tasty.
Sauce?
It's still tasty.
Sauce that they do? I don't know. Sorry, I'm a burpee. I've been drinking beer, so I'm a burpee. Yeah, and that's the one thing I hate about McDonald's is their patties have gotten paper thin.
Yeah.
Over the years.
And like smaller in radius as well. Like it does not even fill to the size of the bun at all.
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
But it's still delicious.
But it's still tasty.
It's still good. Whataburger. Oh. Yeah, Sharon said Whataburger. Awesome. I got Becky in here. What's up, Becky? Anyway, we're live. We're live on YouTube and Facebook or whatever. Where are we live?
We are live on YouTube, and the link is on our Facebook page.
There you go. Like, subscribe. If you guys want us to talk about something, we are more than happy to talk about it. Again, my name is Theo. That's Jay. Jay is the producer, the director, the sound guy. But
someday we'll get the sound right.
Get this correct, actually, and so if you're, is that a? Yes, that's a vape. Get out of here, Becky. I'm vaping. You know what? I will say, this has helped me get off cigarettes numerous times, and I haven't had a cigarette in like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
So
listen, I'm sure that this is not good for your lungs, but it is far less harmful than cigarettes. And I can tell you that based on the way that I feel.
Yeah.
Like, that's true.
It's even, like I was telling you earlier, like, I taste more. And my taste buds have gotten so crazy since I quit smoking the cigarettes. And it like I said earlier, the steak I felt was too salty, but you're telling me it was almost pretty perfect.
Yeah.
So like,
pretty damn good.
You know, my taste buds are still like figuring out what they're doing.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm gonna vape, and I'm working my way down on these. That's the thing that I want to try to do. Is right now I'm at 6% nicotine. The next bottle I buy will be at 3% nicotine, and I'll do that for a couple of times, and then I'll go to the 0 and just try to get off nicotine, and then hopefully I'm just done with that after that. Just quit smoking and quit vaping altogether. So that's the goal.
That's the goal.
Yeah. Because smoking is so delightful and so delicious.
Man, when I smell a cigarette out in the wild.
Gosh. I walked out of King Supers, which is the grocery store that we go
so
to.
Good.
Somebody was smoking a cigarette out there, and I was like, I just want to go sit next to them.
Just walk over and say hi.
Hey,
how you doing? How's your day
going? I don't
going?
know you, but I want to sit next to you right now. You know, it's delightful. Becky, what? I don't know what you're doing. Popcorn? All right, Becky, you're getting weird. Amy's watching. What's up, Amy? I know we're videoing the podcast Steak Saturday. Jump on YouTube, whatever, and check it out. So, thank you guys for joining us. I think we're at a good spot, right?
No, right about 45.
Damn.
Yeah,
we talked a lot. Well, I feel like I talked a lot. Anyway, thank you guys for jumping, guys. Comment, like, subscribe, all that shit. Sorry, Mom. And if you guys want us to talk about something, we're more than happy to talk about it.
Throw a comment in the comments section.
Say something.
Yeah.
Say something. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Hope you guys are having a good week. Be gooder, and we'll see you at episode 26. And, well, maybe not next weekend, because we have the Netflix fight.
Yeah.
The Ronda Rousey fight.
The Rousey Carino.
I don't even know who that is. She played in Star Wars, the Star Wars Mandalorian.
Yeah.
And she was a big woman, actually. She's a big one. She's not like
she's a hefty
she's not
gal,
obese, but she's just a very bulk of a woman. And I gotta be honest. I watched this clip about Ronda Rousey getting a message from Kobe Bryant after she lost her last fight, and it was an emotional thing. Now I'm kind of in the Rousey corner. I gotta be honest. I was with the Star Wars gal because she is a big woman. Like, she looks like she could hurt somebody.
Yeah.
But now I'm kind of going for the little Ronda Rousey WWE wrestler girl. We'll see what happens. I'm either way. I'm hoping for a good fight.
I hope it'll be a good fight.
So you might not see us next weekend, but we'll update you in the weekends follow. So, thank you guys. Good to see everybody. Subscribe, like, all that shit. Again, presented by Work Hard Productions. Good night, everybody.
Hasta.